Now, one problem that we faced in while doing this experiment, I would just like to highlight that is when I shared with you on WhatsApp the link of HTML file. What happens is you need to just download this. Go to these three dots, go and download it. This gets downloaded to your file manager. So we'll just go to the file manager and file manager and go to the downloads to see the files. So what we can do is we can go to this search and type XML. So the for file that I have shared is visible. So what I'll do is just copy this file and go to the internal storage. In internal storage, you will have a folder with the name ODK. Just scroll down, you have an ODK folder. In this, go to the forms and you can simply here go and paste. Okay, so I have already pasted it, so it is not pasting again, so it's already pasted. So you just, once you go to this, copy this HTML, you copy this HTML, go to internal storage, go to ODK, forms, and you can simply see this paste button down. So once you click it, it gets pasted since it's already there. So it's okay. Now what we have to do is, we will go to our ODK Collect app. ODK Collect app. So what we have to do is, we have to first get our blank form. So when I am getting our blank form, first we need to go to the in ODK form. First we have to go to general settings. In general settings, go to the server and in type, it is ODK or Google Drive sheet. So in case you have it at ODK, just uh, press the button on Google Drive, because our server is set on the Google Drive. And in Google account, you can select the account that you may be adding an account. You can add an account. So I have simply added my account and press OK. Okay. So once it is done, you come back. So I'll enter one more data. So I'll fill the blank form. I'll go to the blank form, say DHF, then enter the date. I'll press OK. I'll save a geo point. You can wait for the satellite or simply save geo point. So it simply saves. So in case even if you have not seen, it is actually taking, only thing is the accuracy is low. The more satellites you get, the higher is the accuracy. So next is your take a picture. So I'll just take a picture and press tick. Whichever area, maybe I can right now say rural area. Number of COVID cases 5, number of cases in the family 0. Save and sub form. So now it is submitted. Now send the finalized form. So if you do not set the server, or if I just go and show you the error, the way what we were doing is, if the server is at ODK, what happens is, once I send the finalized form and select it and send selected form, you will see an error that is occurring. Now what we have to do is, change general setting, go to the server, make it Google Drive, select the account, the Gmail account that you will be adding the account, and then now you start sending it. So send the finalized form. Simply see the error that you are getting will simply get removed. This is because the server is now correctly set. We have not set the server correctly, and therefore initially we were getting the errors. So you can see the upload is success. So these are some of the errors which you may get. Now once you have downloaded the file, as you say, I told you, now the next thing that we have to do is, we have to see this simple file in our QGIS. So let's see in QGIS. Now I have simply opened the Excel sheet on which I have shared, and you can see so many people have entered, and this is the last data that I have entered here. Now this data, what we will do is simply we will select this fields, all the fields, and copy them and copy it into a new Excel file and create a new file, say new blank sheet worksheet, and simply I'll paste it here. Now once this is pasted, I'll simply save it on my desktop with the name new, and save it as the type as comma delimited, CSV comma delimited, save. Okay, now this is done. Now go to your QGIS window. Now we'll go to the layer, add layer, and in this you know how to add a CSV file is add delimited text layer. Now in this I'll just go to the desktop and add my new file, press open, and then in this CSV file is there. Now the geometry is point. Now what is my X field? Now in this point X field we will add the location, altitude, Y field is the accuracy, and add and close. So all my points, my 21 data is there. Now I'll use the properties and give them the labels. Now how did I get these names on my labels is I've simply gone to the properties, and in that labels I have selected the data name and apply and OK. In case I also want in case I simply want the number of COVID cases at these locations, what I'll do is instead of name I can simply have which location has how many cases. I can just apply and OK, so I can see what are the counts, where what is my location and where these so many cases are visible. So that will actually be screenshot of it and submit it as your submit it as your output. Thank you.